Let's talk about Love Through a Prism. I finally watched all 20 episodes. Thank you, Netflix, for releasing all of them at once and dubbing them. Here are my thoughts. Spoilers ahead. When I first heard about this anime, I was immediately interested because I found out that the writer was the same writer as Boys Over Flowers. That alone had me like, okay, say less. Of course, the romance pulled me in. I'm a big romance girly, but what really hooked me was Lily's story, a girl from Japan who travels all the way to London to pursue her dream of becoming a painter. Did she achieve her dream? Did she find love? I need to know how this story unfolds. Started watching it and I knew it was going to be a slow burn. If you know me, I have a really hard time with slow burns. This one is so beautifully written and so beautifully animated that I stayed invested the whole time. It never felt boring, and slow burns can be done well, and this anime proved it. The only moment I really struggled with was when Kit was on the boat leaving after he gave up painting and she still couldn't confess. She didn't confess at the beach, she didn't confess at the church, and she didn't confess even after her friends told her to express her feelings. Girl, come on, stop being stubborn. Yes, I was a little upset, but that's what makes it so realistic. Like, so many of us struggle with expressing our feelings. We struggle with the stubbornness. Wait too long, we convince ourselves that everything's fine, and then we end up stuck in the okay, what now phase. That realism is what made this anime so beautiful. Like when Kit was no longer in their lives, and that shift was very heartbreaking. The characters felt empty, and to make the animation black and white during that season of grief was a perfect touch. And Kit comes back, Lily sees his blue eyes and rediscovers her love for painting, and then color returns back into her life. That symbolism is stunning. I'm obsessed with it. The other thing that bothered me though was that it took 7 years for Kit and Lily to get together. 7 years. But hey, I'm glad that it happened and their friend group still stuck together. We even get a glimpse of everyone's future. And tell me that I'm not crazy, but do you think Dorothy and Joffrey got together? It's hard to say. One of those kids has red hair like him, and then another kid has brown eyes like him. I like to think that they got together. What about you? What do you think of the anime overall? Let me know in the comments. Bye!